Alright guys, so here's a special unboxing of the Titanic Blu-ray disc collector's edition. This is kind of marks the 100th anniversary of the Titanic. James Cameron released this. This is the actual 3D Blu-ray collector's edition. There was only a limited amount of copies made. I actually don't really know the number. It could be like 10,000 plus. But it was a very expensive box set. I couldn't really even find this in stores. Best Buy did sell it, but it wasn't actually in the store. I actually had to get this off of Amazon. But it is a very rare collector's edition, and for people who really love the Titanic, this is a great gift set. This is what it looks like. This is the top, the side, the back, and it includes everything from the Blu-ray to the collector commemorative booklet to all the different documentation. Of course, they're duplicates. And it's a really nice, neat gift set. It's probably the best they've ever done. This collection retails, I think, for like $130 plus, depending on where you buy it. It could even cost more. Now, they do give you the 3D and the 2D movie as well. Now, this little cover does come off. This is just for the sale of it. But this is what the back looks like, the side, the bottom. It's a really beautiful case. Even has like a textured look, textured feel to it, so it really gives an authentic feel of a Titanic. It's really nice. Really nicely done. So when you open it, you're presented with the Blu-ray first. So we'll take a look at the Blu-ray. So it's the same Blu-ray that you would buy in the store, with the jacket and then the case. That's what it looks like inside. So we have a Blu-ray Titanic, the 3D film first, which is all contained on, the part 1 is contained on 1 disc, and the second part is contained on 2 discs. So if people recall, when Titanic came out on VHS, there was 2 VHS. And then when it came out on DVD, there was 2 DVDs. Now what they've done was that they have, with the Blu-rays, they actually, you would think they could fit it all on 1 disc, but 3D, since it's so much data, they have to still split it up onto 2 discs. So the 3D is on 2 discs. The Blu-ray of the film actually fits on 1 disc, and then they have a Blu-ray special features. There's not actually a DVD in here. So if you own a DVD player, this is not for you. It only works on Blu-ray players. And this also does include a digital copy as well. There is no digital copy disc. You just download it from a particular website. Now, another thing that's in here, which is a really cool thing, is very rare material. So they give you this packet of stuff. Now, it's stapled at the top. What I did was I removed the staples very carefully so I wouldn't destroy the packaging. So I removed the packaging. So this is just a cardboard cutout. And then basically it's a resealable package, so that's kind of nice. Alright. So it looks like we have a newspaper here, which is really cool. Try to fold this out. Take a look at it. So it's the Daily Graphic, and it has Titanic in memoriam number, and it cost 1 penny. And you can see like a depiction of the ship here. This is the Daily Graphic on Saturday, April 20th, 1912. And it basically just goes over the article. I mean, you can literally read the paper that it would have been. They show you like really old photographs of the ship and the features. So it's really interesting to really go back in time. Really cool. So that's the newspaper. Thought that was kind of cool. They give you a looks like a note, a note in regards to the ice. We have struck an iceberg sinking fast. Come to our assistance. So these were reproduced with permission from the National Archives. So this was a real document. They scanned it very carefully and reproduced it. So very, very cool. Looks like this is one of the original menus from the Titanic, second class. So on April 14th, 1912, they had dinner. They had tapioca, baked haddock with sharp sauce, curry, chicken and rice, spring lamb, mint sauce, roast turkey with cranberry sauce, green peas, turnips, boiled rice, boiled roast potatoes. They had some actually pretty decent stuff for second class. And then on the other side, has some other stuff. This looks like it was probably third class, possibly. Smoked salmon. So even the different menus, they had some pretty decent stuff on them. This is a really cool picture of the Titanic in its entirety. So it's a pretty big photo. And then on the other side, they just have all the different photos of the Titanic as well. Pretty neat. And this is, it looks like an ad or something for, it looks like an ad or a booklet for the White Star Line. But I don't know what it is. Let me check what it is. So this is a pamphlet of the first class passengers. So this is how they would keep check of who was on board. So here's a list of the first class passengers. That's pretty cool. So that is that. So that's what they give you in this little collector's memorabilia kit. I like it. That's pretty cool. Some rare items. So let me put that back in safely. Since they only made so many reproductions of this stuff, I don't want to get it ruined here. Alright, on to the next thing. They gave out these little postcards, I guess. Not saying you would ever mail these, because if you're collecting this set, you're not going to obviously do anything with this. I mean, you can. Not saying you can't, but I think most people are not going to just, hey, I'm going to send these to the mail. But these are depictive artworks of the actual artistic drawings of the costumes. And it's just a postcard. It's pretty cool. I mean, these would look pretty nice framed if you had a wall that you wanted to put them up in the frame and stuff, so. Pretty nice. Put them back in. Alright. And the last piece of the puzzle in this is the Titanic book. This Titanic book is a 15th anniversary edition, and it basically just goes over the movie and some really nice artistic photos of the cast, of the people, some shots from the movie. It's really cool. It's interesting to see this movie. I remember when it came out, and it is interesting because they don't make movies like this anymore. I mean, some people will say, I hate the Titanic, I love the Titanic, I love the movie, I hate the movie, I think it's dumb, I think it's great. But for people who are really into film and production and stuff like that, to have a set built to this caliber, to this much detail, they just don't do it anymore. I mean, for them to build this grand staircase and flood it, you don't do it anymore. It would cost too much money. It's not cost prohibitive. But back then, to get the real effect, this is how you did it. You built the real thing. So, I mean, it is a movie that did blend digital effects with real scale items. But nowadays, if they want to do a ship scene, they're going to build like a teeny part of it and digitize the rest of it. But that's what makes Titanic such a unique movie in that respect. So this is the unboxing of the Titanic Collector's Edition. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave one. And as always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.